Hi there, we're the Vignos. This is Liz, and I'm Kevin. I want to thank you so much for just giving us a moment of your time to allow us to be able to share with you something that's very special to us.
So for me, it's been a long time desire of my heart to adopt a child, and probably foundational to that desire was when I first learned about the abortion crisis, probably when I was in middle school. And I remember as I learned more and more about it, I came to find out that a lot of people were choosing abortion compared to adoption and foster care. So the Lord began to grow in my heart a desire to adopt someday, and He just continued to foster that desire, no pun intended, but foster that desire to adopt with several different means. Books I read, movies I watched, kids I sat with on the school bus who were foster kids, different people I knew who worked in social services. And then as I became a mother, He just continued even more to grow that desire to take care of not only my biological children, but to adopt a child as well.
From our very first date over 10 years ago, we talked about dreams and desires that we had as we grew and had a family. And one of those things that was mentioned on our first date was that both of us had a desire one day to adopt. Really foundational to that desire was our own adoptions. And that is not our physical adoption, but a spiritual adoption from God. And we were both held in the clutches of sin, just like anybody from birth. And yet God, in His love, looked down upon us. He sent His own Son, Jesus Christ, to die on the cross for our sins that we could be redeemed. And through His grace and by faith, we've entered into the family of God by trusting in Jesus, and we desire to live out our faith. And we're so thankful for God's leading so far, and we continue to look forward to what He does in our family.
We've been working with Bethany Adoption Services, and with them we've completed just a mountain of paperwork. We've done fingerprinting, a home study, and we have a couple more things to go, just little tidbits to finish with them. We've also been doing classes with the state to become certified foster and adoption parents. So we're about halfway through those classes. Those should end partway through July, and then we will be certified as foster and adoptive parents.
We're on track with Bethany, that as soon as we finish those classes with the state, we'll be ready to start looking for children and see what the Lord brings to us. We do ask that you would pray with us. We covet your prayers, but also we would ask that you would consider and pray about helping us financially. So far, we are $3,000 into the journey of payments, and we have roughly another $10,000 to $11,000 left in expenses with Bethany Adoption Services. And also, if the Lord does provide 2 more children for us, which we're open to, we'll need a new vehicle that can seat more children. So we do ask that you would consider and pray with us. Consider to help us with the financial burden of reaching out to these little ones in need. Thank you so much for your time.